Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the April 26th issue of the Tucson Mortgage Weekly. Thank you for tuning in. For those that missed the last 2 weeks, nope, you haven't missed anything. I have not recorded it. Partially recovery from knee surgery, although I'm doing better. It takes a lot of time. Second, we have been working like one-armed paper hangers in a windstorm, trying to keep up with the demand. Obviously, the first-time home buyer credit is spurring a lot of demand and activity. And I guess from the downside, the only thing worse than 100 people putting in offers is 100 people putting in 3 offers, trying to make sure they end up with a contract. We'll talk more about that in a couple of minutes. Anyway, first of all, what's going on? Last week, two key things occurred. First of all, the Greek bailout is much worse than anyone expected, and that pretty much rocked the markets, pushing the stocks down and rates up, and we're going to see a lot of volatility going forward, this being just one of the key indications of what's happening right now in the world economy. Second, the Fed's announced that they were going to be dumping, I think is probably the best word, $129 billion, I still have trouble with that, $billion in paper this week. If you take a look at the attached newsletter, you'll see that the amount of the auctions is just risen dramatically, and it's just indicative of how much paper the U.S. government has just created over the past year, and that is just truly scary. Okay, what's going on this week? All right, number one, this Wednesday, the Fed's coming out with both their policy statement and their decision on interest rates. And again, while we don't expect the short-term rates to be going up, we are really keenly focused on the statement. It literally has got to say, rates are going to stay exceptionally low for an extended period of time, or we're going to see some wild increases in rates. So ultimately, keep your fingers crossed for Wednesday, and that's what we're looking for. Number two, the bonds that they actually announced last week are going to be auctioned, and so that could sop up a lot of any extra demand. And again, oversupply usually means higher interest rates, so hang on for that one. Probably the most important one, and I'm wringing my hands here because I knew this was going to happen, and that is the termination of the first-time and move-up homebuyer credits. I knew that it was going to build to a frothy cap, so to speak, but it is a crescendo in activity, and my drama is not without merit because the phones have just been ringing, and everybody is going crazy and nuts. And you know what? Here's the real key point, all right? It's not just buyers that win here. It's sellers, too, because in certain cases, there are actually battles to get contracts in, and we're seeing house prices increase. Yeah, a little bit of I don't want to use the word bubble, but a little bit of an increase, and that data on the market is going to be very helpful. But look, it's really an opportunity to get in, and you have to have a ratified accepted contract this week. April 30th is the deadline. So if you are thinking about putting in an offer, get it in. If you want to get pre-approved, get it done. Understand right now that the system is pretty clogged with contracts, but you have until June 30th to actually close the transaction. So realistically, you just have to have an accepted contract. So get out there, talk with your agents, talk with your lenders. Give me a call here, Todd Abelson, Sun Street Mortgage. We'll do what we can to help you out. We're working, I don't want to say 24 hours a day, but pretty darn close to that. In any case, check out the website and the blog, Tucson Mortgages website, and TucsonMortgageBlog.com. Again, have a great day, and strap on your seatbelts. It's going to be crazy. Bye-bye.